Hello and welcome back to online English class. Hope you guys are doing well. So, before you open up the attachment and begin working on your test, let's just talk through the instructions really quickly. Let's look at this email. This should be in your email inbox, and this email has the Unit 5 test prompt attached in it. Before you open the attachment, let's go ahead and talk through how to submit it and just talk through the directions a little bit together. Okay, so first, before you open the document and begin working on the test, you need to watch this YouTube video explaining the directions. Good job, you're doing that. I need you to open a Word document, label the sections of your document exactly as they are labeled on the prompt. Okay, so and then you need to begin typing your responses. So the first section of your test needs to be your argumentative essay. It needs to be appropriately labeled, and it just needs to be written in normal prose. Paragraphs with the thesis statement, body paragraphs needs to be about 750 to 800 words long. Would probably be a reasonable target for you, somewhere around there, maybe a little longer. Would be wise to make sure that you're developing your commentary appropriately and supporting your line of reasoning with sufficient amounts of evidence. All right, this test needs to be submitted to me by 3 p.m. on Friday afternoon, and make sure that you include your name and class in the subject line of your email. Okay, so for example, Hudson Hall Unit 5 test, Honors English 3 should be in your subject line. Okay. Now, the reason why that is because I'm going to have a lot of emails in my inbox, so the easier it is to track down all of the English 3 emails at once, the better. Okay, so I'll just search English 3 in my search bar in my email inbox, and hopefully all of your emails will pop up by Friday at 3 p.m. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this test prompt. So you can go ahead and open up your attachment if you want to, or you can just keep watching the video and I'll open it for you. All right. So this is what the Honors and Regular English 3 Unit 5 test looks like. All right. The argumentative essay is first. The instructions are as follows. Write a well-developed response to one of the prompts below. You should have already chosen one, and you should have already engaged in the drafting process about this prompt. Okay, like I said, you can use as much research as you want. You can use any kind of evidence that you want to develop your position. I don't care. Just make sure that you are attributing it in your essay as you are developing it. Okay, so your response should feature a clear thesis, body paragraphs that offer accurate, relevant, and sufficient pieces of evidence, and commentaries that develop logical connections between your claim, supporting reasons, and evidence. All right, central claim is obviously your thesis. Your supporting reasons will be unpacked in your body paragraphs, and your evidence will be explained in those body paragraphs. Okay, so one of the two prompts you need to work on. One of the two prompts, either engaging with these assertions by Ellison Durant Smith's, explaining the extent to which these assertions are true, or engaging with this claim of policy that bounces off Andrew Carnegie's conclusion in the Gospel of Wealth. Okay, so how Americans should approach economic inequality, how wealthy Americans should approach economic inequality. All right, so obviously there's a broad range of opinions that can be explored in both of these prompts and in this prompt in particular. Okay, so you could assert that wealthy Americans should approach economic inequality with complete indifference. They shouldn't care. They shouldn't go out of their way. They shouldn't do anything. Or they should do lots of things. All right, and your job is to explain why they should either do nothing or what they should do and why they should do lots of stuff as well. Okay. All right. The analytical short response, which is for honors only, I just want to make sure that that's clearly labeled in your Word document, and then you are going to develop a one analytical paragraph developing a text-based response to this prompt. This is for honors only. You're going to analyze Robert Clancy's use of first-hand and second-hand evidence to support his central claim in the first three supporting points of an American bill. Okay, so when you are working on this section of your test, you can have access to the text of the arguments, but nothing else. Okay, so no notes, no looking back and last minute making sure that you understand the definition of these things. once you have opened up these attachments, the studying process is over and it's time to begin. Okay, so without any further ado, why don't you go ahead and jump into your test. Good luck, many blessings, and make sure that you turn in your test by 3 p.m. on Friday. I'll check in tomorrow with a brief video reaffirming some of these instructions, but basically, until 3 p.m. tomorrow, you need to be working on and finishing up this test. All right, good luck.